Everything just exploded in the hip-hop world, and no one saw it coming. Papoose, the legendary lyricist known for keeping his personal life locked down, has finally broken his silence. Why no? Because 50 Cent just leaked something the internet isn't ready for, a video involving Claressa Shields that has everyone talking. And it's messy. For weeks, fans speculated, rumors swirled, and social media was ablaze. But today, the story isn't about speculation anymore. It's about reaction. Papoose's response? Shock, anger, and a truth that cuts deeper than anyone expected. The stakes are high. Reputations, careers, and private lives are now exposed for the world to see. And 50 Cent? He didn't hold back either. His reaction to Papoose's dissing is fiery, mentioning names like Eminem and sending the drama straight into the mainstream spotlight. Every tweet, every comment, every clip shared online feels like fuel on a wildfire. This isn't just another celebrity feud. It's a collision of fame, betrayal, and secrets finally surfacing. The question everyone's asking, what happens next? Who's telling the truth, and who's playing the game? Tonight, we unpack it all. The leaked scandal, Papoose's explosive statements, and the ripple effect that's shaking the hip-hop world to its core. Brace yourselves. This story isn't slowing down, and the drama is just beginning. When the world first saw the leaked video, jaws dropped. Claressa Shields, the boxing champion, had her personal life exposed in a way no one could have predicted. The clip, which surfaced online thanks to 50 Cent, immediately went viral. But here's the thing, this isn't just a random scandal. This is a collision between some of hip-hop and sports' most high-profile names, and Papoose is right in the middle. Papoose, who has built his career on authenticity and lyrical truth, did not stay silent this time. Fans had always known him as a man of principle, someone who doesn't get pulled into petty beefs unless it hits home. And this? This was personal. On social media, he exploded, calling out 50 Cent for leaking the video and exposing Claressa Shields' private life without consent. The anger wasn't just performative, it was real, fueled by years of loyalty, betrayal, and the chaos of living in the public eye. 50 Cent, of course, didn't stay quiet. The rapper has always understood the power of controversy. His reaction was swift, fiery, and calculated. He didn't just respond to Papoose, he brought Eminem into the conversation, further escalating the stakes. This was no longer just a leaked clip. It became a public battle over credibility, respect, and control in the hip-hop world. But to fully understand the magnitude of this feud, we need to look at the players involved. Let's start with Claressa Shields. Known primarily for her dominance in the ring, Shields has always been a public figure with a carefully managed image. Outside of boxing, she's fiercely private, rarely sharing details about her personal relationships. That's what made this leak so shocking. The footage, allegedly showing a secret affair, threatened not just her reputation, but also her career, endorsement deals, and the trust of her fans worldwide. Meanwhile, Papoose's history adds layers to this drama. A respected veteran in hip-hop, he spent decades navigating industry politics while maintaining a code of integrity. He's been in feuds before, sure, but this situation is different. It's a collision of privacy, celebrity, and viral culture. His reaction isn't just anger, it's protective. He sees someone being wronged, and he refuses to let the narrative be hijacked by 50 Cent's social media firestorm. Here's where it gets more intricate. 50 Cent, whose career spans decades of strategic public battles, understands the optics of controversy better than most. Every time he reacts to a situation like this, the world watches. Social media metrics skyrocketed within hours of the leak. Twitter mentions went from thousands to millions. Instagram stories were shared across celebrity pages. This wasn't just gossip, it was a cultural moment. And in moments like these, alliances, reputations, and careers hang in the balance. Fans quickly took sides. Some supported Papoose, applauding him for defending Shields and calling out the leak. Others sided with 50 Cent, seeing him as a provocateur, someone who knows how to dominate headlines and keep the world talking. Meanwhile, Claressa Shields was thrust into a whirlwind of public scrutiny. Her boxing career is demanding enough, but now she had to contend with unwanted attention, online harassment, and the constant speculation about her personal life. And then there's the historical context. This isn't the first time that high-profile leaks have rocked the sports or entertainment world. From private texts going public to videos that surface without consent, the pattern is clear. When fame meets social media, privacy becomes the first casualty. Papoose's reaction, then, is not just about defending Shields, it's about pushing back against a culture that profits from exposing people without regard for their humanity. Adding fuel to the fire, sources close to Papoose revealed that he reached out privately to 50 Cent before going public, asking for discretion and for the video to be removed. Those requests were ignored, escalating the tension and ensuring the world would watch the feud unfold in real time. This isn't conjecture. It's confirmed by insiders who spoke on condition of anonymity. Papoose felt betrayed, not just for Shields, but for the principle of respect among peers in the industry. And the timing couldn't have been worse. Social media was already ablaze with other celebrity controversies. Fans were scrolling through feeds, reacting to multiple stories, and suddenly this new scandal broke like a bomb. Within hours, it dominated trending pages, YouTube recommendations, and celebrity news outlets worldwide. Clips of Papoose's posts, screenshots of 50 Cent's reactions, and commentary from analysts created a 24-hour news cycle around a situation that started with one leaked video. What's also crucial to understand is the human element. Papoose isn't just defending a public image, he's defending someone he respects and cares for. His posts, his interviews, and his public statements all reflect someone who feels morally responsible to stand up when a private matter is weaponized for clicks. That responsibility is rare in today's social media climate, and it's what sets this feud apart from typical celebrity drama. Meanwhile, the ripple effects are already being felt. Social media influencers, boxing commentators, and hip-hop analysts have all weighed in. Every new post, every new tweet, adds another layer to an already complex story. People are analyzing motives, speculating about alliances, and debating whether Shields' career could be affected in the long term. And through it all, Papoose remains steadfast, keeping the focus on accountability, respect, and protecting those who cannot defend themselves. And here's a critical fact that many overlook. While the leaked video sparked the feud, the underlying tension has been building for years. Papoose and 50 Cent have had a history of clashes, both publicly and behind the scenes. Previous disagreements over collaborations, diss tracks, and industry decisions created a foundation where any new incident could explode into full-blown drama. This leak was the spark, but the tinder had been laying there for a long time. By the end of the day, the story wasn't just about a leaked video anymore. It became a lesson in influence, ethics, and the consequences of social media in modern celebrity culture. Every decision, every post, every comment contributed to a larger narrative that fans, critics, and the media couldn't ignore. And as the world watched, one thing became crystal clear. This feud is far from over, and the fallout will continue to shape how celebrities protect their privacy, their reputations, and their relationships in the years to come. This is bigger than a video. This is about respect. This is about accountability. And I won't let anyone tell the story wrong, Papoose said in an exclusive statement. And with that, the stage is set. The drama, the facts, and the personal stakes have all collided, leaving fans, celebrities, and social media users alike waiting for the next explosive move. Within hours of Papoose's public statement, the tension escalated. 50 Cent, never one to stay silent, fired back on Instagram Live, his words sharp, calculated, and undeniably personal. He didn't just defend his actions, he framed the situation as a lesson about truth, fame, and influence. The reference to Eminem wasn't random. It reminded everyone that alliances in hip-hop are complicated, layered with past grudges, loyalty, and unspoken rules. Every syllable, every post, every video clip shared online was a weapon in this unfolding digital war. Fans were divided instantly. On one side, those who supported Papoose argued that protecting Claressa Shields' privacy was a moral imperative. On the other side, 50 Cent's supporters claimed that he was simply exposing the truth, that public figures must accept scrutiny, and that drama is part of the modern celebrity ecosystem. What made this situation especially tense was that the story touched multiple industries at once: hip-hop, boxing, and social media culture, making every reaction amplified. Now, let's break down what happened with Claressa Shields. Unlike many celebrities caught in viral scandals, she chose silence initially. Her camp released a brief statement condemning the leak, but stayed off social media, which only fueled speculation. Meanwhile, insiders close to Shields described her as frustrated, humiliated, and concerned for her career. The leaked content threatened endorsement deals, public image, and the trust of fans, all in one devastating wave. Her silence, some argued, was a strategic move to avoid further public humiliation, but others interpreted it as vulnerability. Papoose didn't leave her alone in the storm. In follow-up interviews and social media clips, he reiterated his outrage, emphasizing that 50 Cent had crossed a line. According to sources in the music industry, Papoose reached out privately to mutual connections, attempting to mediate and remove the video from circulation. Those requests were reportedly ignored, which left him with no choice but to escalate publicly. The escalation brought in new voices. Analysts on YouTube, Twitter threads, and celebrity news outlets began dissecting every move. Experts on privacy law and entertainment contracts noted that leaking videos without consent could have legal ramifications, although proving liability in social media leaks is notoriously difficult. Lawyers weighed in, pointing out that while the clip was shocking, the public nature of 50 Cent's distribution complicated the legal landscape. Meanwhile, social media exploded. Memes, reaction videos, and fan theories spread across platforms. Every screenshot of Papoose's fiery posts and 50 Cent's counterattacks circulated rapidly, creating a digital frenzy that neither artist could ignore. The virality was instantaneous, and each new upload fueled further debate. Let's not overlook the human element. Claressa Shields, as the subject of the leak, had her personal life weaponized against her. The emotional toll on her has been immense, according to interviews with close friends. Shields reportedly experienced anxiety, stress, and a sense of violation rarely discussed openly in the media. Experts note that victims of leaked content often face long-term consequences, both psychologically and professionally, which makes Papoose's defense more than just performative, it's protective and principled. 50 Cent's response strategy was equally calculated. He used his social media dominance to frame the conversation on his terms, drawing attention to his own credibility and his past track record of exposing controversial truths. His mention of Eminem, widely interpreted as a show of power and alliances, reminded the public that hip-hop drama often extends beyond individual beefs. The network of relationships, past collaborations, and mutual respect, or lack thereof, intensifies every move. In addition, the timeline of events shows the rapid spread of influence. Within 24 hours, the leak dominated trending pages, YouTube videos, news articles, and Twitter discussions. Influencers and commentators dissected each post, creating multiple narratives about who was right, who was wrong, and what should happen next. Papoose's insistence on accountability, combined with Shields' strategic silence, contrasted sharply with 50 Cent's provocations, making the drama multidimensional. Sources inside the music and sports industries revealed that the stakes go beyond social media clout. Behind the scenes, management teams, publicists, and legal advisors scrambled to contain the fallout. Papoose's team reportedly contacted media outlets to clarify misinformation, provide context, and advocate for Shields' privacy, demonstrating a level of organization often unseen in celebrity disputes. Meanwhile, 50 Cent's team leveraged the virality to reinforce his persona as the ultimate provocateur, using the drama to maintain relevance and engagement. The story also sparked broader cultural conversations. Fans debated the ethics of leaks, the responsibilities of public figures, and the treatment of women in sports and entertainment. Commentators highlighted how social media amplifies conflicts and blurs the line between accountability and exploitation. In essence, the feud between Papoose and 50 Cent over Shield's leaked video became a microcosm of modern celebrity culture, where influence, ethics, and personal privacy collide. Then there's the public reaction. Across social media, hashtags like hashtag Protect Claressa, hashtag Papoose Speaks, and hashtag 50 Cent Drama trended within hours. Live streams, reaction videos, and analysis panels dissected the incident frame by frame. Every post, every story, every retweet amplified the emotional stakes. Papoose, in particular, became a symbol of defending personal integrity in a culture obsessed with clicks and controversy. But the tension didn't end with social media. Industry insiders noted that the feud could influence collaborations, endorsement deals, and even boxing-related events. Shield's image and public perception could impact sponsorships, while Papoose and 50 Cent's reputations are tied to influence in hip-hop. Every interaction, every public statement carries real-world consequences beyond mere entertainment. And let's not forget the psychological warfare. Both Papoose and 50 Cent understood that perception is reality. Each post, reaction, and interview was strategically designed to influence public opinion. For Papoose, defending Shields was also a matter of principle, standing up for someone vulnerable in the public eye. For 50 Cent, maintaining dominance and controlling the narrative reinforced his reputation as a master of media manipulation. Amid the chaos, a key fact emerges. This isn't just about a leaked video. It's about power, influence, accountability, and the costs of fame in the digital age. Claressa, Shields, Papoose, and 50 Cent are each playing different roles in a drama that has captivated millions. Every social media post, every comment, every news clip adds layers to the story, making it impossible to separate fact from spectacle entirely. The fallout also affected fans directly. Many felt they were witnessing history, the collision of hip-hop icons, a world-class athlete, and social media's rapid-fire attention economy. For some, it was entertainment. For others, it was a lesson in ethics and personal responsibility. The complexity of emotions, loyalty, and outrage keeps the audience engaged, ensuring that this story won't fade quickly. And now, experts predict that the next 48 hours could determine the trajectory of this feud. Will 50 Cent double down? Will Papoose continue defending Shields? Could Shields herself break her silence and shift the narrative? All signs point to continued escalation. The stakes are higher than ever. This isn't just a clash of egos. It's a battle for narrative control, reputation, and respect, an industry insider said. As the dust settles, one thing is clear. The world is watching, and every move will be dissected, analyzed, and debated. The drama is far from over, and in the world of hip-hop and sports celebrity culture, the fallout could last months or even years. The situation has reached a boiling point. After days of social media storms, leaked videos, and explosive posts, the world is demanding answers. Claressa Shields, the athlete at the center of the controversy, has finally broken her silence. In a carefully worded statement, she expressed frustration at the invasion of her privacy, emphasizing that the leaked content did not define her achievements or her identity. She made it clear the focus should remain on her career, her training, and the victories she's fought for in the boxing ring. Papoose, meanwhile, has solidified his role as the defender. In follow-up interviews, he detailed how the leak affected Shields personally and professionally, shedding light on the emotional and psychological toll. He emphasized that this was not just about a video, it was about protecting someone from exploitation, asserting that respect and consent must always come first. Fans rallied behind him, flooding social media with messages of support, praising his unwavering stance against the leak and the public chaos it unleashed. 50 Cent, never one to back down, responded with his trademark bravado. In live streams and interviews, he defended the release as a truth-telling moment, framing himself as the provocateur in a culture obsessed with drama. His reaction, however, sparked intense debate. Critics argued that his actions crossed ethical boundaries, while supporters claimed that celebrities and athletes must accept that their lives are under scrutiny. The back and forth showcased the collision between power, influence, and personal accountability in today's digital age. Behind the scenes, the implications were even deeper. Shields. Management and legal teams scrambled to mitigate potential fallout, working to protect her contracts, endorsements, and public image. Sources revealed that internal meetings were tense, with lawyers, publicists, and advisors coordinating rapid responses to news reports and viral posts. The goal: minimize reputational damage while supporting Shield's decision to assert control over her narrative. Experts weighed in, noting that leaks of this kind raise critical questions about privacy, consent, and digital ethics. Psychologists emphasize that public exposure can have lasting mental health consequences, while legal analysts highlighted the blurred lines between celebrity freedom of speech and the rights of individuals affected by leaked content. This incident serves as a cautionary tale about the responsibilities that come with influence and fame. The fan response remained divided. Social media became a battleground of opinions, reactions, and analyses. Hashtags like #StandWithShields, #PapoosDefends, and #50CentDrama dominated trending pages. Memes, commentary videos, and reaction threads dissected every move. This wasn't just a feud, it had evolved into a cultural moment, prompting discussion about ethics, accountability, and the power dynamics of celebrity life. Even in the boxing world, Shield's stance sparked conversations. Fellow athletes and trainers spoke out in support, praising her resilience and ability to maintain focus despite the distraction. Analysts pointed out that her handling of the situation demonstrated maturity and leadership, turning a deeply personal crisis into a statement about empowerment. Shield's public composure contrasted sharply with the chaos surrounding the leak, showing that strength isn't just physical, it's strategic, emotional, and public-facing. As the drama unfolded, the narrative shifted. While 50 Cent's actions garnered attention, Papoose's advocacy highlighted a different kind of power, the power of defense, protection, and moral authority. Audiences began to recognize that celebrity disputes often mask deeper issues of influence, consent, and the responsibilities that come with fame. In this case, the conversation extended beyond entertainment into ethics, public accountability, and cultural respect. By the end of the week, it was clear Claressa Shields would remain the focal point of her own story. She reasserted control, emphasizing achievements in the ring and refusing to let the leak define her. Papoose's defense had made a visible impact, prompting conversations about how to ethically manage crises involving public figures. And while 50 Cent's reactions sparked viral moments, they also reinforced the lesson that influence carries weight and consequences, especially when personal boundaries are crossed. This saga ends not with a simple resolution, but with a statement: respect, consent, and accountability matter in every corner of celebrity culture. Claressa Shields' strength, Papoose's advocacy, and even 50 Cent's provocation serve as reminders that the digital age magnifies every choice, every action, and every reaction. The story may have begun with leaked content, but it ends with lessons far bigger than any single post or video. For Claressa Shields, the message is clear: she owns her narrative. For Papoose, the message is power through protection. And for 50 Cent, the message is the enduring influence of provocation. But above all, the public has witnessed a modern drama where fame, ethics, and human consequence collide in real time. If you found this story shocking and want the full inside scoop on celebrity dramas, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a moment. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think handled this saga best, Claressa, Papoose, or 50 Cent? Share this video with friends and let the conversation continue.